it's a needed conversation, and people need to realize what's going on with the music that y'all listening to. All that sad music, ain't nothing wrong with it. I listen to it, but you cannot consume your whole day with that. Cause you only listening to murder music 24/7. That's why your mind is all jacked up.
You say you got a lot of niggas and I can't relate. Cause friends turn into haters and haters turn to snakes. And then the snakes be laughing hard when you catch a case. But you set yourself up, fool, you should be game. You worry about another man, then I'm calling you lame. Just gotta keep that shit to Billy, my nigga, don't ever change. Get money, stack your fatty, worry about people.
Yo, what up? What's poppin'? What's good, everybody, man? I'm back with another video because unless you living under a rock, you don't really know what's going on. So I guess I'm gonna be here to point out what's going on and why the power of music is important. And I got beside me Chynna Ken.
Hey, how's it going?
So we gonna chime in together with this because it's a needed conversation. And people need to realize what's going on with the music that y'all listening to and how everything is all about balance. Because, man, I'm gonna talk about Kanye West. Unless you ain't seen the interview, he just did an interview with Nori on the Drink Champs and all of that, did that thing on Revolt TV. He said a lot of real shit. He said a lot of real shit. It's 2 hours long, so I mean, if you want to take the time out to look at it, you should look at it because he was saying some shit. But it was one thing for me that I'm so glad he talked about and said, and that was he was talking about the frequency and music, like the frequency. And I'm gonna just show a clip real quick.
Put into it, and then the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? The 808. The 808 exists in the lowest chakra of your body. The majority of content that's related to the 808 is killer or sexual content. The original 808s was even off pitch. So that meant it's an actual sound in the track that you don't realize is there that is fucking up your entire frequency.
Right. Yeah, so what he talking about is like when he say it's fucking you up, it's because he talking about the music they talking about is like sex and murder. Like y'all don't realize that frequency of music is what's really keeping that energy on y'all. You only listening to murder music 24/7. That's why your mind is all fucked up and jacked up. You gotta really balance that out. And if you don't, you gonna end up like what's going on in Travis Scott. The damn shit that just happened recently. That Travis Scott festival was pretty much, let's all accept, the music industry is evil. If you don't know that by now, you just oblivious and you're in denial. It's ways to maneuver it, but if you wanna be the top dog, you gotta go through some sinister shit. Yeah, that festival, whether you like it or not, and it is sad because people dealing with that. But that was a blood sacrifice. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I think it was in like 8 or 9, between 8 and 10 people end up dying from it.
That's what we know right now.
Yeah,
it's so new. But later on in life, we're gonna figure out
probably
it's more, way more.
But I mean, I seen like a video and they was trying to get Travis Scott to stop the show because it's like people's having seizures, going into cardiac arrest. Pretty much they're dying because they're so caught up in this man's whole energy and his aura.
Y'all were in there, bro. So shut the fuck up. Exactly right. Y'all weren't in there. People are fucking dying. I'm gonna save somebody's life. That's somebody's kid.
Two hands to the sky.
I'm gonna save them.
Two hands to the sky. 2 hands up, y'all. 2 hands up.
Yeah, people will. Yeah, they stuck in Travis Scott aura because if you really listen to music and you work out to music and you know that there's an energy with certain music. Well, I can speak for myself, as I know it's hella songs that's put me in that mood where I'm just like, nothing else matters. So imagine if you were an irresponsible teenager, you're not hydrating yourself, and people, I'm taking it there, people are suicidal, people are depressed, we're going through some shit right now, people don't know, people just sad, there's another thing. So when they go to these concerts, Travis Scott know his fans are sad and they depressed. So they want to die, sad to say.
And the thing is, though, I've seen another footage too, like all these kids, and I know they had to been Gen Z. They was not no millennials. They're running through the security gate, trampling over it, falling. The gate thing is falling down. Like they're trampling over to get inside because they didn't have a ticket. It was already at over capacity, but they had to get in because it was Travis Scott. Like,
is that celebrity worshiping and false gods. Man, don't be getting too deep into these music artists that y'all listening to. It's one thing to support and it's another thing to worship. Like y'all gotta chill with how y'all be going in on these artists. Yeah, we got a bunch of people on the walls and all that, but that's just for the aesthetic. And we appreciate the art and the music that they put out. I'm not worshiping it. I'm not about to be
like they're not
jumping a gate just to go see Drake or whoever.
It's like they're not giving you no money. They don't care who you are, but it's like so many people, they'll really worship these celebrities, but won't even hit up their family and loved ones to see how they doing. But they're so calling this celebrity they girl or they this, they that. Like, I mean, I just think that's crazy. Like, honestly, I think that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know why. It comes with maturity. That's why, like, now if you at a point in your life, if you're a Travis Scott fan and you realizing you seeing that
evil, sinister shit
going on, but you like his music, you gotta understand and accept phase music. That's a point in your life that you gotta get past. People like Travis Scott, people like Eminem, Kid Cudi music, The Weeknd, all that sad music. It's nothing wrong with it. I listen to it, but you cannot consume your whole day with that, because you're gonna end up like what happened at this festival. They using y'all emotion to get power, and y'all don't realize
that. The thing that creeped me out is I seen, which I couldn't help being on Twitter, but it's a video of this king, he's dead and he's pretty much stage diving dead because they're holding
holding him up. And
Travis Scott, he's like
on the stage.
Yeah, Travis, he's way up there on this type of what do you call them things? A little scaffold,
like podium thing.
Like that thing, he way up in there so he can see everything. And from where that person was at, he saw them from where he was at because the lighting was good right there.
Yeah,
and he's like humming in his little hums and he's like saying yeah like it's something about that, let alone other people on Twitter and the threads, they peeped the energy was off too and they weren't even there. It's like he's
possessed or something, like looking at this dead body, like that really creeped me out a little bit. Like that's
a wake up call, and if you still sleep and if you don't want to accept that what's going on with your favorite artist, then you're gonna end up sadly like those children that lost their life. I hate that they had to be an example, but they're the example. It's either you're gonna learn from that or you just gonna say fuck it.
I mean, cause the symbolism's right there in their concerts, their music videos, their pictures, all that. It's right there. Now y'all are just in denial, and that's
on you. That's really on you. Like, it's on you, man. No, it's artistic expression. Oh no, it's the. All right, go ahead. I ain't going to no festival because it's a part of the ritual.
I mean, there's a lot of celebrities that's gonna have.
You want that fame?
I mean, like even Ariana Grande. I mean,
yeah, it's fuck all. I don't even want to talk about all of that. That's why one hit wonders, and you wonder why they one hit wonders, because they ain't trying to do no shit like that. I don't blame Mims. Y'all remember Mims?
It's a lot of talented people from the late 90s and early 2000s. Like, really, they was talented people. They just don't hear about no more because they're not trying to get down with no sinister stuff.
Yeah, they got morals. They have real morals. You gotta peep stuff like that, and I'm calling it out. I'm saying something. And I don't care. And it's gonna get uploaded too. I don't know when it's gonna get uploaded, but it's gonna get uploaded
tonight.
But nah, man, yo, be careful. Man. Music got power in it. You be careful what you listening to. Stay prayed up. I'm gonna make another video when I feel like it, and whenever some shit go down, you might see me pops up. But till then, y'all be safe out there. Protect your energy. Speak all good things into existence. Peace.